Today's press conference. A couple introductions, and but actually before we get started with that, this will actually be the formal part of the press conference. It will also serve as Tony and Ryan's media availabilities. However, for one-on-one interviews, please join us down in Victory Lane when we unveil a race car, and afterwards you can get some one-on-one time with these guys. First and foremost, I want to introduce Mike Caput, the Chief Marketing Officer for Outback Steakhouse. Ryan Newman, of course, driver number 39 Chevrolet for Stewart Haas Racing, and of course Tony Stewart, driver owner at Stewart Haas Racing. And Mike, Outback Steakhouse has been in the sport before, but now it's coming back. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, you know, we're thrilled to be part of Stewart Haas and team up with Ryan and the Army, the U.S. Army car. We have a rich history in NASCAR, and we look forward to getting back in the sport. You know, we recognize that NASCAR is a passion point of our fan, and we want to support the things that are important to our fans, and this opportunity is a great one for us to do what our customers are asking for, and that's be a part of NASCAR.
Awesome. And Outback Steakhouse will be a primary sponsor on 2 races on the number 39 car in 2012. When not serving as a primary, they'll be an associate sponsor on the car. Also, there's a good parallel between Outback Steakhouse and the U.S. Army. Outback has a very long tradition of supporting the military, and Ryan, that's obviously something that holds true for you as well.
Yeah, we've always said we're honored to represent the U.S. Army, and what Outback does with their Thanks for Giving program, and just in all branches of the military, what they do to help out and give back. We're very proud to honor their partnership with the military, and I'm very thankful for what they've done to join on with Stewart Haas Racing and sponsoring the 39 car.
And Tony Stewart, it's been a great time on the racetrack, back-to-back wins, 3 points behind Carl Edwards, and coming in a track where you've had a lot of success. However, off the track with your owner hat, it's going pretty well as well. It's been like press conference palooza of late. Another new sponsor being added to Stewart Haas Racing. Talk about that.
Yeah, it's you know, when you separate what we do on my side from an ownership and a driver's standpoint, couldn't ask for it to be better on the driver's standpoint, but at the same time, you couldn't ask for it to be better on the sponsorship side, and having another new partner with Outback coming in. Really excited about this. It's been, you know, like Jeff just mentioned. I mean, it's a tough time right now, and with all the stuff that's going on for us the last 2 weeks to have had 3 announcements with 3 partners, it's a really proud time as a car owner, and really excited about Outback. I mean, we traveling on the road as much as we do, we will definitely get a lot of use out of this.
All right, we'll go ahead and open it up to questions. Again, this will serve as our driver's media availability, so just as at any other time, please state your name and affiliation. Folks on the track will bring you a mic, and we'll start with Tom right down here.
Hi, Tom Jensen, Speed.com. Congratulations, guys. Ryan, this is Veterans Day. You guys you carry the Army on your car. Outback works very closely with the military. Can you talk a little bit about what having the military with you this week means on Veterans Day?
Is that for me? Yeah, well, you know, we've got a special paint scheme with the Veterans Day paint scheme, and obviously with the announcement with Quicken Loans and their Carrier Classic, which I believe is today out in the Pacific, really a cool function that they have. And just like I said from my first statement, it's an honor to represent the Army because you're representing soldiers, you're representing personnel, and Veterans Day is a big part of that, and giving thanks for the people that have sacrificed so much and the things that they've done, taking time away from their families and their friends to give us the opportunity to do what we love, and that is enjoy our freedom. So Veterans Day is a true holiday, and I'm so proud that Stewart Haas and all our sponsors support it so much, and we'll do our best today, see if we can't get them a pull.
Jim Peltz, LA Times. Tony, I'm curious, if you can give us a peek into your role in these sponsorship deals. I mean, do you basically help solicit sponsors, or do you meet with someone like Outback and make an appearance and then turn it over to your people, or how does that work?
Actually, we got a marketing staff that starts those meetings. I get involved very late in the process. You know, there's a lot of times that you're soliciting sponsors, and things may or may not come out of that, but I'm kind of in the later stage of it for sure. But that's what makes me proud about our organization. It's like Joe Gibbs taught me a long time ago, you hire the right people in the right positions and let them do their job, and our marketing staff, Mike Verlander and his group, have done a great job of introducing partners to our company, and especially you know, like last week with Quicken coming on board, a new company, having somebody like Outback this week that's been out of the sport for a while, that's back in. makes us proud of knowing that we have really good people in our organization that can go out and show them the reasons why being a part of Stewart Haas Racing is so attractive.
Jennifer Fryer, AP. I'm wondering what you guys think, for both Tony and Ryan, about Phoenix's decision to change the track at this time of the season with so much on the line. And Tony, will it be a matter of who adapts quicker to this new track that could play a role in deciding the championship?
I was going to say that I don't know this, but I would speculate that there's probably not enough time to functionally pave the track in the off season. So it had to be done, and that it's tough. I know a little bit about paving. It's tough to do what they did and get the job done when it's 110 degrees out here in the summer. But I think they did an excellent job of the surface. The restructure work, that's a matter of opinion, but I don't think it has any negative implications on what happens in the chase. If this was a brand new racetrack and we showed up at a brand new racetrack, happened to be the second to the last date, so be it. There's going to be a winner, and that guy gets the most points.
Yeah, I guess you hate to have to come into a situation like this where you don't know the variables, but at the same time, it's the same for everybody. So who adapts to it is going to be a big key, obviously. We've all had 2 full days of testing here. Some of us were here for the tire test, so we've got a lot of laps here before the race weekend even started that we don't normally have at a regular racetrack. So, I think there's still variables that are yet to be answered about the racing side of it. But like Ryan mentioned, I mean, to go out there and drive around there, it's hard to do what they've done in a short amount of time and do it as nice as they've done it. I'm not sure. I kind of liked it the way it was. I liked it clear back in the old days with the old gate in the back and the crossover bridge, but I'm kind of old school like that anyway. But, they did do a really nice job with the work that they've done here, and it's just a matter of us trying to figure out what we have to be good for the weekend now. And, after this weekend, then, we come back in the spring, we'll have a lot better idea. But it is it definitely does put a little more emphasis on trying to get it figured out and get caught up. Like we said, we got the track time already. It's just trying to figure out what I would say pit strategy and race strategies are the things that we really don't know what to expect yet. So we'll all watch the nationwide race pretty intensely tomorrow. I'd like to think so. We're going to have 4 hours of practice today. I mean, we go to dirt races and we get 2 to 3 laps of practice and you line up and qualify. So I'd like to think that I have the ability to adapt as good as anybody around here. But it's about everybody doing it. I mean, the crew has to adapt. The team, our setup has to be good to start with. But we got 4 hours of track time today to figure it out. But I'm comfortable coming and driving for sure. I mean, it's like I said, we've had all the open tests here to get used to the layout, and it's just a matter of going to work today and trying to figure out what we got to do to be fast all weekend.
Okay, Shannon.
Shannon Spake, ESPN. Tony, since the start of the chase, your confidence has completely come full circle. We know you can win championships. Has this been a case of your team proving that they can win a championship as well?
I think they believed all along. The great thing is I haven't seen our organization change anything. I haven't seen their demeanor, their attitude, any of it change. They were early in the chase, the guys that were kind of the cheerleaders for me and keeping me pumped up. So I'm proud of our organization. It's, like we mentioned earlier, I'm proud of our entire organization, our marketing staff, our engineering department, everything about it just is coming together right at the right time. So it's easier to have that confidence when every aspect of your company is doing a good job right now.